Hello Leos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for March 11th through the 17th of 2019. I know this is a little bit late, guys. I've had, of course, with Mercury retrograde, a ton of problems. Our router was broken, now it's fixed. And just as I sat down to do this reading, the whole camera stand broke. So we're using my old janky one and we're hoping that it's going to stay together. Gosh, let me know how Mercury retrograde is hitting you guys as fire signs. I have my fire, I have Aries Mercury, so this is hitting me pretty hard. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. We hit 10,000 subscribers, and I am just absolutely thrilled. I cannot be more thankful. So, guys, thank you so much for all of your subscribes, all of your likes, all of your shares. And if you guys haven't, please do subscribe and share. It helps the channel. And it's just, thank you guys so much for this. We will be doing a live video where I get to answer whatever questions you guys have. I'll be pulling some cards. We can hang out. I'm going to put in the community tab, probably today, actually, a little thing where you can pick, which time works for you, or you guys can, comment what time works best for you, etc. Anyways, Leos, so, moving forward, I'm not sure I'll be doing the weeklies. I might just be doing first half and second half of the month just because I have too much going on. I have a lot of projects underway for you guys. A lot of things that I need to put some extra work into, and I have a ton of private readings all the time, so it's been really hard to keep up with this, as well as, with the weeklies, as well as all the other things that I'm doing for the channel, so we'll see. If you guys are really opposed to it, let me know in the comments. Alright, Leos, let's get right into your reading here. Do check out your March 2019 monthly reading for a bigger and better overview of what's coming in for you for this month. Alright, Leos, what can they expect to happen March 11th through the 17th? Get Temperance reversed. I might be feeling a little bit imbalanced here. Here, let me just move this. Wah! Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just dropped a rock on my foot. That was great. Let's see. This is coming in for my Leos. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Know that it cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. It's coming in for them this week. General Lives, Career. Okay, we get Six of Pentacles. This is coming in for my Leos. General Lives, Career. Ten of Wands. You guys have a Sagittarius in your life that kind of might be a little bit flighty. You might feel like maybe they're taking something from you and you're not. You're giving a little bit too much here. Again, Leos, you guys have this problem with needing to understand your boundaries in terms of how much you need to give or receive here. And in my opinion, this is kind of telling me you guys have been giving a lot to a lot of people here, and it's kind of affecting your money situation right now. You can't be doing everything for everybody all the time. I feel like maybe some of you have been asked by friends, etc., for either money help or, we need to pay for this, or, I don't know, just a lot of, I don't want to say BS, but kind of BS things, like where people probably could have paid for themselves here, and they're putting that on you. You're taking on a lot of other people's burdens here. You're taking on a lot of the responsibility that other people don't want to delegate to themselves. Okay, so the Four of Wands. Let's get a couple clarifiers here. Let's clarify this energy right here. I mean, this all seems to be together. This kind of seems to be a little bit more separate, but we'll take a good look at it here. By the way, this is my Gustav Klimt deck for those who are wondering. Temperance reversed and Six of Pentacles. Clarify the messages of Temperance reversed and the Six of Pentacles for my Leos this week. Yeah, Justice. We need to look at something from a different perspective in terms of how we're giving here. This is really resonant to me, and there is an imbalance here. We need to work on it. There is conflicting interests, honestly, between... there's conflicting interests in terms of, what is being asked for and what is being given. What is really needed here and what is being asked for. And how much you've given to this. So this person might not be being very truthful about how much they need. They might be taking more or delegating more responsibility to you, giving you more and more and more, and it's getting to be a little bit too much here. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Justice. What is this saying with my Leos this week? There's definitely some imbalance there. Yeah, and we need to look at it. You might be a little bit confused as to... We get another clarifier, actually. Anything else we need to know about this imbalance? Two of Swords. Yeah, it kind of feels like you guys have been sitting on the fence about something. You've been giving too much, and it could even just be energy. To me, with the Pentacles, it does seem like money, especially with Justice. It feels a little bit more official. And you might be a little bit confused and wondering why somebody keeps asking you for something. It might be that, I don't know, you're sitting on the fence about a situation in terms of how much you give into it, you know. And again, Leos, like I was saying earlier, you guys are known to give, you know, the shirt off your backs to your friend. You give, give, give. That's how you show affection. That's how you often can procure affection. So again, look at those motives right now and realize that maybe if you realize that you do that in relationships and friendships and work situations, you know, maybe take a step back from that, because people can take advantage of it, A. But B, I think that you guys are realizing that that's not the way you want to come across anymore. You don't want to just be giving, 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 because look at the position that it puts you in. It does feel like we're having a loss of some money here. And we're having a difficult time here keeping it for the long run. You know, when you see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you could have been that you just came into money and then you immediately lost it. You had an opportunity there and then you lost it, because, again, we're carrying too much. We can't focus on that Ace of Pentacles. We can't focus on, you know, what to me feels like the basis of our money here, our foundation of money. This is dipping into our foundation of money, so don't be giving so much this week. Could also be, in terms, you know, Mercury retrograde issues here popping up, that something that, you know, we put off in the past, or, you know, something that didn't come through until now, and all of a sudden we're having to pay it. Maybe it's like an old bill, or some type of schooling bill, etc. I don't know. It's a larger sum of money. It kind of feels like that you need to pay. And you could be feeling very stressed out and difficult. You know, it's very, very difficult energy surrounding that, because maybe you forgot about it, or you just are like, wow, this came at the worst time here. So again, it doesn't have to be that, you know, you're giving and it's issues with giving and receiving with others, but it could just be that, you know, maybe you sat on the fence or forgot about some type of thing that you needed to pay here. And now it's kind of falling in your lap in a very uncomfortable way. However, with the Seven of Cups reversed, there's clarity coming to this situation. So if you were confused about it, ooh, too many cards and they're all face down. All right. So Pentacles reverse here. Three of Cups. Yeah, if you guys have been spending too much in terms of, I feel like there's just some problems with spending this week in general. There's some problems with spending. It does feel like we're getting somewhere, though. Somebody might be able to help us out. Somebody might be able to lead us to the money here, honestly, in a friend situation. So maybe we are down and out. Maybe we are needing some help here. It does feel like if we turn to some friends here, they might have something better to say. They might be able to help us with this situation. They might have some ideas. So I would say, yeah, communication is key here. You guys can quickly recover your funds here, recover your money situation by communicating with friends, by talking with them. If you have an idea or something, or maybe, you know, maybe they have an idea. Whatever it is, I do feel like that your confusion will be settled here. You'll be able to get through this by talking with friends, talking with people who care about you, and maybe have some better ideas on how to get those finances and get to that point that you want to get to. You're going to be having probably, again, just have some good conversations about living situations. I'm getting money situations, how to get more, you know, how to deal with this situation. I feel like one or two people or three people might be very helpful in terms of your friends or people that, you know, you're close to. Could be family members. I'm feeling more like friends here. Could be very helpful with some advice here. So again, don't feel like you're all alone, Leos. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get to your love now. Let me just mix these guys up here. All right, love and romance for my Leos. And what cards do we want to use? I've been really vibing the Rider-Waite deck, and I feel like it's because it's the end of the astrological year here. Taking it back to traditional as we leave from Pisces into Aries. Mercury retrograde always has us wanting to go back to the basics, you know, back to the nostalgia, which is my first deck here. So let's check out love and romance for my Leos this week. Love and romance for my Leos. What can they expect March 11th through the 17th. Guys, do you remember to check out your 2019 to 2020 yearly tarot reading. There's huge messages for the whole year for you guys. Being a major arcana in this year, you guys are getting some huge messages. So definitely go check that out. That's there for the whole year. Do check out the Uranus and Taurus video as well. That is an extremely important transit, especially again for a fixed sign. And it's going to be affecting us for the next 7 years. I will have your Uranus and Taurus video up as soon as I possibly can. I'm working on them this week, but it is a lot to get through, and with all the Mercury retrograde things happening, it's like every time I try to shoot these videos, something happens. So, do check that out. At least check out the Uranus and Taurus general. There's huge messages there from the past ones, from the past transits of Uranus into Taurus, where, it was literally World War II and Pearl Harbor was bombed during the last time, and it brought us into World War II. There's been huge shifts every time Uranus enters Taurus on a world scale, so please go check that out just so you're aware of what's going on around you, because this is hitting us in our government, in our pockets, in a lot of really big international global ways. So go check that out for sure, guys. Alright. We get 10 of Pentacles for you guys. So again, we're feeling very much at home. I don't know, it feels like a very homey vibe. Might want to, again, I know this has nothing to do with love exactly, but I mean, in a way it does. If you were it's like if you're single or you're coupled, making your nest more comfortable, being more comfortable at home, and seeking out that comfort and familiarity and stability in your home in terms of money and the physical surroundings that you live in every day. That feels very important to me, to you guys this week. Feels like you are very focused on that. You're seeking out that comfort, or again, with your closest friends, relatives, etc. as well. They're coming up very strong this week. Okay. Knight of Cups. Might have a knight in shining armor approaching you here. Somebody coming in with something amazing to say. It's also that Piscean energy, so it could be that too, but 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's kind of weird. I kind of get this message of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And I know that a lot of you guys are probably laughing and thinking about The Shining, and I am too now. But all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you're really money focused because of the money situation this week. And it's not a bad thing. If some of you guys are having a new opportunity come into you, or come into your life here, don't turn your head away from it. The High Priestess. Listening to your higher self here. Trusting your inner guidance. That Piscean push this week. I know that it might be a little bit awkward for you guys, because you guys are like on this train of like, not only am I ready for Aries season, I'm ready for Leo season. It's like, relax, Leos. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I know it's very exciting, and you're like, I can't wait till it is all about me. And that's fine. It already is all about you, though. You guys are the sun. It's always going to be about Leos. But trust this energy. And in this energy, it kind of feels like you're confused on whether, to work or play. You don't really know where you're going here, is kind of what I get here. It does feel like there's clarity or an air sign that comes in at the end of the week. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here for my Leos. Ooh, what popped right out? 8 of Cups, yeah. Interesting. We're moving on from a more comfortable situation, honestly. I do feel that, I don't know. Not so much that, exactly. It's the wrong way to... From where we are now, might be very comfortable. We've gotten used to whatever situation we're in. And I feel like I'm talking more to the single Leos. We might have gotten comfortable in the singlehood. But, in reality, Uranus and Taurus hit us. And I know that a lot of you guys are feeling, I don't know, I just get this feeling a lot of us are looking for more stable partnerships. We're looking for that 10 of Pentacles. We're looking for that knight in shining armor. We're looking for something real, buildable. Something that, we can work on this relationship together. Something... You guys are looking for something big and deep and... different here. The Hermit, yeah, okay. So, interesting. Again, I feel like a lot of us are thinking about more long-term relationship goals. We're thinking about what would make us happy for the long term. We don't want to... I don't really see any of that, like, messing around, like, player type of energy here. It looks like we're thinking about things in a more long-term way. We're leaving a part of us behind. And it feels like it's the part of us that was all over the place, that was kind of flighty, and you know, here, there, everywhere in terms of love. And you guys are looking to work on yourselves almost. I get the feeling with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, we're working on ourselves in a very much, in a core way. Working on like the spine of of how we approach relationships, the spine of ourselves here. It's like we're going through all these really important aspects of ourselves and our relationships, etc. And we're looking at it and saying, wow, maybe I was a little bit psycho there. Maybe I should do something about that. Maybe I should deal with this. You know, these are all aspects of yourself in relation to how we approach relationships. So again, it feels to me like we're working on ourselves a lot this week. We're doing an inner focus here with Hermit. We're reevaluating what about us in terms of relationship needs to be left behind in order to move forward, in order to bring in this energy. Because we want this, but to have this, we do have to move. We have to leave something behind here with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles to me speaks of working on those emotional aspects of ourselves and realizing what we need to leave behind in order to move forward. Leaving behind the past. You might be thinking about a past relationship, maybe a Virgo or a water sign, and learning from that situation there. Learning from that relationship and working on yourself because of who you were during that relationship. It feels like you didn't like yourself then and you're ready to change. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, we're realizing that what we've been carrying is probably a bunch of crap from other relationships, a bunch of negative patterns, problems, attachments. And we're like, hey, this is not right. It feels like you guys are very self-aware this week. I'm getting a sense of self-awareness. You guys are extremely self-aware this week. Two of Swords. Yeah, we're sitting on the fence, but we're making a decision here towards our highest good. So again, there could be an Aquarius at the end of the week. There could be. I'm not going to like say one sign or the other because again, I don't believe that each card always has to mean a sign. But again, if you are dealing with a sign, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Virgo, we could be dealing with an air sign that is either a Gemini or an Aquarius over here, possibly a Libra. But it doesn't, I mean, if that resonates with you, it resonates with you. I'm not focusing on those messages, and those aren't the most important aspects of these messages. The signs don't matter so much as this to me is, again, feeling like a very internal journey. Whether you're in a relationship or not, things are coming up in this Mercury retrograde that need to be reviewed. Again, that's the Virgo energy of reevaluation, of realizing, you know, where we sat on the fence in terms of what needed to be let go. What have we not released yet? What have we still been thinking about, holding on to, even beating ourselves up about, you know, in terms of past relationships? It feels like a lot of us are beating ourselves up and saying, you know, oh crap, why did I do that? Or, you know, I was really, you know, being crazy there, or I was being like why would I even act that way? Why would I say that? Why would I do that? You guys have all these questions on yourself, but instead you're blindfolding yourself to making the choice to just let it go and move on. And, you know, try to embrace this energy. You want this energy, but we have to go for it. We have hopes and dreams now by the end of the week that we're very clear on. And to me, this is saying, with that Queen of Swords, it's like you're taking the emotion out of it. Yes, we've gone through all that ruminating energy of Pisces season here this week with these emotions, with, you know, what do we need to work on ourselves here in order to have a better relationship? And that's really mature, guys. I'm really proud of you guys this week, honestly. It feels very mature. It feels very organized. It feels a lot less chaotic than I feel like it has felt for you. And the Queen of Swords and the Star, again, there's clarity and an understanding of both sides of the coin there. Queen of Swords is, remember we had the Justice card in your first part of your reading. It's a very balanced perspective of I'm seeing things from all different sides now. And because of that, I'm able to make the necessary changes. I'm able to heal in the way that I needed to. And if it, you know, in terms of my outer self and in terms of my inner self. So it's, you know, we're healing ourselves in terms of how we are projecting ourselves from the outside, but also because of that, we are healing ourselves from the from our heart center, from where we are inside here, how we're having our emotions, you know, how we're dealing with the emotions and all those aspects of ourself in terms of relationships, etc., that are not being showcased directly to the outside world. So again, you're doing a lot of amazing healing work this week. You guys are like, I don't know, you're seeing things very clearly. You're actually like dipping into this Pisces energy and getting it this week. So again, I feel like this is again for those ascended Leos that are just really with it this week. Let's check out your love cards here, and then we'll pull one Halloween Oracle card for your general message for the week from Spirit. So let's check out what Spirit has to say in terms of my Leo singles, messages for my Leo singles in love this week. March 11th through 17th. New love. Wow, guys, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, Leo couples, Leo couples, Leo couples. We get trust. Wow. Okay, guys, yeah. Trust and new love. Beautiful, beautiful messages here. So yeah, some of us could be meeting somebody new, and that's why we're wanting to change. Maybe we're like, and it doesn't mean that, like, you know, you're meeting somebody this week. If you don't have this new love in your life and you're like, I don't know who this person is yet, I do think this means that they're coming in. And you're doing all this necessary, you know, all this inner work, all this reevaluating energy here, in order to bring in this love, because you're on the cusp of bringing this person in or having this person step into your life, and you're trying to prepare yourself. Intuitively, you know that this is coming in. Your higher self knows it's coming in. Your guides, and so you're preparing yourself for a new love, for somebody that's probably going to be way more worth it than it has been. Again, this is if you're single. Doesn't have to be, though. Again, if you read this in a relationship and this resonates with you, or this resonates with you not being in a relationship, again, these are general messages. And again, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Okay, so yeah, this is saying that there's an introduction of someone new into your love life here. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Yeah, so if you're in a committed relationship, though, you're going to want to consult your angels, perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings if you're having feelings for somebody new. Running into the arms of a new suitor may sound passionate, but the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. So it's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left you your emotional doors open for someone else. It also can mean that you'll soon meet a new person here. Keep the faith that love is in your cards here. You deserve love and you're lovable, all right? You never know, be aware, because you never know when this person will arrive. Have an open heart, be excited, be giving off that wonderful, beautiful energy that you are ready for this. Trust. So again, trust is, the romance angels are asking you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels are release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to a beautiful, romantic love that you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This is truly a situation where with faith, all things are possible. Beautiful messages, guys. Beautiful messages. This is my Stacy. Oh, sorry, this isn't the Stacy DeMarco. This is my Doreen. I always want to call her Donna. Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck, okay? Now let's look with my Stacy DeMarco Halloween deck. Love, love, love these cards. They're my favorites. Alright, let's check out a message from Spirit. Overall message for March 11th through 17th from your higher selves, from your spirit guides, from the archangels, anyone and anything that needs to come through for a big message for my Leos. Spiritual advice or knowledge that they need to know for March 11th through the 17th. Jack-o'-lantern protection. I think another sign got this. I don't remember which one, though. So, yeah, check out your readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because, again, guys, it's really important to remember that even though you're Leos and you're the sun, you are not just your sun sign, okay? So let's see. Know that you are protected and that you are capable of creating the life that you want, and that the universe supports you in this. Should Jack shine his light upon you. Boundaries are important to teach people how to treat us, and drawing this card indicates that you may wish to renew the ones you have or to establish new ones. So again, establish new boundaries this week in terms of love, in terms of money, in terms of what you give to people, and what you're taking from people. This is a big week about establishing new boundaries for you guys. Establishing reevaluating your boundaries, reevaluating what is not working anymore, what needs to be fixed here. This is a great week for evaluating for you guys and making the necessary changes. So Leos, I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. And if you guys haven't, please do share and subscribe. We will be doing, again, that live video as a thank you to all of you for the 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the weeklies. We'll see how this all works out. Right now, I've just been a little bit too busy for it. Well, thank you guys so much and have a wonderful week. And again, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box.